An interesting thing happened post No Kings rally where, and I saw someone say this and it caught me off guard. I don't, I'll have to look it up or Google it, or maybe I'll scroll social media and see if I can find it. But it was someone describing this AI video of, King Trump in a fighter jet dropping feces all over protesters, except the caption or the description or whatever it was said that he was dropping feces on his enemies. And that struck me because they're not enemies, they're Americans. And brought me to the question or the statement or the thought: when the state starts using AI to turn its own citizens into targets, I guess we can stop pretending that we're at the point where we're holding up warning signs. Because that was another thing that I saw amidst the protests, where protesting, some of us, to stop something from happening that already has. We need to understand something. We're watching these lines be crossed in real time. They're not imminent anymore. This is here. The President of the United States posted an AI generated video of himself in a fighter jet labeled King Trump, dropping what I'll describe as brown sludge on crowds of protesters. Not foreign soldiers, not international adversaries, American citizens exercising their right to protest. In the same week, the Department of Homeland Security pushed out a video that turned a young black man, a private citizen, into a target by misrepresenting a TikTok clip he was in. Once again, this isn't just recklessness. This is intentional and dangerous. So let's start with the AI bombing video, the president's video. AI generated propaganda, a fake, not meant to fool anyone. It looks like a fake video, but its intention is to dehumanize the targets, the president's quote unquote enemies. Picture it if you haven't seen it. A fighter jet flying overhead with a grinning president crowned like a king. Beneath him, American protesters being covered in feces. This is not a joke. I'm not making it up. This imagery is a message. It tells his base, those people aren't your neighbors. They're the enemy. It tells critics, we can humiliate and target you and laugh while we do it. That's not leadership. That is the language of an authoritarian. Dehumanization always starts as mockery, as a joke, something to laugh at, so that his base can say he's just being Trump. He doesn't mean it. That's just how he is. Quote unquote locker room talk. And then the young man who became a target, now receiving death threats. A TikTok video of him and his friends, not about ICE, a joke about Iran, I believe, repurposed as a anti-ICE threatening violent video with a new caption and pushed through on official Department of Homeland Security channels, suggesting that these young black men were threatening federal agents. And just like that, his face, not AI, his real face, his human face, became a symbol of danger to millions of people who saw the version of the video that DHS put out. The result, exactly what they hoped it would be: threats, harassment, and fear. He didn't choose to be a part of a national propaganda campaign. The state made him one. And that's how fast technology and AI on a government platform can turn an ordinary citizen into a villain and a target. And this isn't just misinformation, people. State sponsored dehumanization. Think about this. If the government can use AI to turn protesters into enemies, mislabel a young man and unleash a mob on him, then no one is safe from becoming the next character in their narrative. This isn't and has not been about political differences. This is about power deciding who counts as a person, some rhetoric that we've heard before, who can be turned into a caricature, a narrative that we've heard before, who can be humiliated, threatened, and erased. Again, not democracy, fascism with a filter and a caption. Today it's protesters. Today it's random young black men. Tomorrow, journalists, broadcasters like myself and Ramses, a teacher, a nurse, an organizer, anyone. The danger of AI in the hands of a government that no longer respects democratic norms. The truth doesn't have to be destroyed, just drowned out by a more entertaining lie. And when the lie is pushed from official government channels, it carries the weight of the state behind it. Protesters are not the enemy, and neither are young black men. The truth is the enemy of those who seek unchecked power. AI isn't the problem, it's the weapon. And right now, that weapon is being aimed at us.